real quick, before we get into our reading, I do want to introduce you guys to my tarot deck called EARTHSEED Tarot that I am currently creating right now. I have just launched a Kickstarter to help fund this tarot project. So if you want to help support me as a person, as an artist, or if you guys just actually want this tarot deck for your own tarot collection, hit the link down below. I am raising money to fund this project. The money that is raised is going to go towards paying the models and getting this first project in motion. You guys, this is my baby. I have put my heart and soul into this project, and I would just really appreciate it if you guys could just support, even with a share. So hit the link if you guys want to do so.
Hello, I'm back. Sorry, you guys. I don't know what the hell was going on with my phone, but I got it going now, and I think it's gonna stay on. It was like kept trying to like close out on me. I had to keep touching it. I'm like, so, we are going to be doing what you are manifesting with this full moon. Can you do, is there a future for this connection? I actually have that one, the future of this connection. But you know what? That's a good one too. I wish I had a pen here, but my pen is crazy and now I have ink all over me. But I'm going to write that one down. I was thinking we can do channeled songs as well, because I have my other phone here. So we're going to do what you are currently manifesting with this full moon. I think that's a good one. I like putting new, you know, topics on here, because when I sit down, I usually try to go with like the most popular ones here or what's going on YouTube. So let's do channeled songs with this pick a card. I'm about to get our selections here, so just hold it. I just want to get my Spotify, and let me turn it down so that I can be monetized as well. Still, you want to know about money? Me too. Okay, let's get our card selections. What are you currently manifesting? We're going to do 3 readings. Okay. 3 readings as usual. Oh, damn, 3 just popped out. So we'll use these. Okay. Wow. Okay, so these are our card selections for this reading. What are you currently manifesting with this full moon? We have reading number 1 with Close the Portal. We have reading number 2 with The Reset. And reading number 3, The Veil is Thin. Wow. I think these are going to be really good. I feel them. What you're currently manifesting with this full moon. Okay, so you guys go ahead and tune in, zone in, tap in to the card that is resonating with you. And let's get into this pick a card. Again, number 1, number 2, and number 3. Okay. So let's get into number 1, which is this Close the Portal. Sorry, I have ink all over my hand. Close the portal. All right, so number 1, you chose this one. So you are definitely closing out cycles with this full moon. A lot of you guys are switched over to a different timeline, and I'm really looking at the smoke here, right? And it's kind of showing itself as like the energy that you possibly had to endure, or like the series of events or the course of action that you guys had to go through or experience. Okay, I'm seeing that you guys kind of went in loops, maybe went around and around in circles with something, with someone, maybe had to experience as of lately, okay, going around and around, or had to repeat a certain lesson, okay? But now you're in the process of creating something new, I'm seeing with this, okay? So do you see that little loop-de-loop up there with that smoke? I don't know how good the quality is here with the live, but I see that you went over and over, or had to repeat something, had crossed paths with somebody as of recently, and had to maybe like close out a certain cycle. You've learned the lesson, you had to say goodbye, and now you're on your way to creating something completely new for yourself, okay? Number one, with closing this portal, the portal has closed. You are on a completely different cycle. You're on a completely different timeline as of late, as of right now, number one. Okay, so let's see what you're currently manifesting with this full moon. Okay, so a lot of you guys, I feel that I was getting a sense of like irritation, honestly, as of the, the current energy that you had to experience just recently, or maybe even over the past couple of months, past couple of years. Some of you, this is like something really big that has closed out for you. You're on a completely different path. Things are going to be really brand new. You're going to start experiencing things that you haven't experienced before. Okay, number one, let's see what you're manifesting with this full moon. Yeah, let's do charms. Let's do charms as well. Okay. Okay, so definitely with this Six of Cups, this is the Six of Pentacles here. For you, number one, what you're manifesting with this full moon is another stream of income, or like an increase in your finances. Okay, that's really what I'm seeing, like very direct. And I feel like a lot of you guys have been going kind of like hard, have been very like determined and consistent with another stream of income. This is something new that a lot of you guys have taken on, or that have been focusing on more as of late, right? This could have been kind of like you've came up against some opposition as well, with this. You're either picking up more hours, or you're picking up a new stream of income. You're focusing on a small business, or you've had an opportunity come in where you can make more money. That is going to be enhanced, or it's going to start taking place. Okay, like this new stream of income, more money coming in to your pockets, into your bank account with this Six of Cups. This does require like other people, more people in the picture, okay? So a lot of you guys are going to be either picking up a new job, or focusing on another stream of income here for more money to come in. But I see more money coming in for you. We have the Three of Swords, and Spirit really wants to talk about this a little bit more. A lot of you guys are going to be manifesting healing. I did mention like crossing paths with somebody, closing out a cycle, maybe even a relationship, right, that lasted for some time. A lot of you guys are going to be manifesting, and we have the moon right there. A lot of you guys are going to be manifesting healing for your heart. You're not going to be in pain. And I'm seeing it as like, you're not going to be stuck in thought anymore about this situation. It's like going over and over on how things could have been different, what was done to you, what was said to you. A lot of you guys feel betrayed, right? I do feel like a lot, like money is coming in for you, not to like, I want to say that your gods and spirit God, or whatever you call the higher force, is kind of like gifting you this change in your finances to kind of like soothe what has happened. It almost is coming in as like a reward, because in this situation with the Three of Swords, you were done very, very wrong. And you might have went over and over in your head, and also over and over with another person, with the situation, to try to prove your point, right? I see that with the Seven of Wands here. You tried to prove your point. You tried to get someone to see how badly they were hurting you. You tried to change someone, honestly, is what they're saying. And within this lesson, you realize that you can't change people, right? So this full moon, you are kind of letting that go. You've already closed the portal. And with that goodbye that you're saying, okay, to this situation, to this person, to maybe even an establishment, this could be a work career situation, okay, for some of you guys. With that, you're on a completely different, it's like it changed the trajectory of your timeline. And so on this new timeline, with this full moon that you've been like, you know, I feel like before the full moon hit, you've been really working on healing your mind, getting this off of your mind. Stop thinking about it. Like there's this irritation of like something going over and over in your mind, and it was just so irritating to you. And it was painful. You suffered a lot of anxiety and depression because of this. And it came down to it as like, it is what it is. Like, I can't change this person. I can't get this person to do right by me. I can't get this person to hold themselves accountable, to own up to what they did, you know, and it sucks because it hurts. It's painful. Okay. And Spirit sees how, like, your guides, and, you know, they see that it was hard for you to even let go of that thought process of like going over of what happened and just trying to figure out why. It's the why, you know? So with this full moon, you are manifesting healing for yourself. You're not going to be in pain anymore. You're not going to keep ruminating over this situation, this pain, this betrayal. Okay. And I'm also getting that the reward of kind of letting that go, because I feel like this situation was probably taking up a lot of mental capacity, taking up a lot of mental energy. It's going to be rewarded with like things being a lot more easier in the financial aspect of your life. Okay. Now with the Seven of Wands here is that you're manifesting some type of you're manifesting coming up on top, okay, like rising above. So a lot of you guys are going to be, I think it's going to be different for a lot of you guys, but I see it as you coming up on top, your opponent seeing you rise to the top. So that's going to be different for a lot of you guys, people that have struggled with like maybe a romantic situation, betrayal in your love life. I know this is coming off, and I'm hearing, I don't know why I'm hearing, because you know there's rap beef going on. Have you guys been on with the been keeping up with the rap beef and the diss track season, diss track Olympics going on right now? Okay, even Chris Brown is in it, right? What I'm hearing is Chris Brown. I'm hearing him say, like, in his diss track, okay, in his diss track to Quavo, he's like, revenge is sweet, right? So that's what I'm getting with this Seven of Wands. I feel like, but it's not like you're taking revenge on someone, but maybe that's how they're going to be interpreting it, seeing you rise to the top without them. So this could look like you finally find that person. You finally find that person. I think it's like going to be one situation for you guys. It's either going to be like a work situation or a romantic situation. Okay, because I'm getting tough on those two energies. And we're going to get our channeled song right now. But what I'm feeling is like some of you guys, they're going to see you rise to the top. Your opponents, your haters, your enemies, your frenemies are going to be seeing you rise to the top. Your past lovers, the people that have betrayed you, are going to see you rise to the top in a certain situation. So if this is a work situation, like you had to leave because you were being mistreated in the workforce, where you're in your establishment, in your job, your current place, that you had to leave and close the portal on, they're going to see you make more money than you have ever made. Okay. It's that situation. It's almost like your guides and your like in spirit is rising you up. And it's all because you really kind of learned a lesson of like, you can't change people. You know, we're here co-creating here, and you can only like do so much, you know, in a situation. Now, if this is a romantic situation, your opponents are going to be seeing you like boot up. You're going to be finding that person, and they're going to see you move on and rise up. You're getting an upgrade in love and in money. Some of you guys, it's going to be both. Some of you guys, it's going to be both. You're going to be finding somebody that you've always kind of wanted to experience. I'm not going to go as far as like, oh, you're going to find your, you know, your person. I think we have to go deeper for that. You know what I mean? But what you're manifesting with this moon is money and love. Okay. And yeah. So with that 7 of Wands, they're going to see you rise above. Okay. Let's get should we do channeled songs right now? Yeah. Let's get a channeled song for you, number one, with this full moon. Hopefully, let me make sure. Okay. Let's get a channeled song for number one. Okay, so you got Housewife by Eat My Candy. So go look up that song, Housewife, from Eat My Candy. Okay. EATMAHKANDY, Housewife, her song. Okay. So this song is so funny. This is so funny. This song is about basically that whole phrase of turning a hoe into a housewife, right? And, you know, they say that you can't turn a hoe into a housewife. You know, that's one of the lyrics in this song, turn a hoe into a housewife. So I feel like this kind of just speaks, not to say that you a hoe, number one, but this just speaks to like how you are probably going to be in the romantic sense, you're going to be becoming a wife. So like I said, I didn't want to go too far to find and say that you're going to find the person that you're going to marry or like your soulmate or your twin flame. But a lot of you guys are going to be getting married to this person that's going to be coming into your life that you're manifesting from this full moon. So I would really advise to keep healing with the 3 of Swords, like keep focused on just doing what's right for you. I don't think going around and around in circles. I see a lot of you guys are stepping out of that mindset of going around and around in circles about what has happened. I would really suggest like start just tending to yourself. You're on your way to the top. You know what I mean? You're exiting out of a third party situation as well. I want to say that too. So a lot of you guys were like dealing with a hoe. You know what I mean? Someone that was dealing with a lot of people. And you can't turn a hoe into a housewife, right? So just that person is not for you. That person was not going to be the person that you were going to marry. Okay. Now this song also talks about like someone putting you onto game. So this person that's coming in, I feel like you guys could possibly be making money together. This person could upgrade your finances in some type of way, because this talks about, you know, somebody being able to help you financially. Okay. So the person that romantically, speaks to romantic. Okay. And also people that are going to be upgrading with their, you know, work situation. You are going to, this person is going to elevate finances. They're going to be able to take care of you. Okay. Let me see what other lyrics is in here that I can look at real quick. Definitely going to be having a lot of like hot, steamy sex, okay, with this person, like really good sex, like this next person that's coming in. And you guys, okay, yesterday I posted in the community telling you guys that I was going to go live, right? And I put in like a meme that said like, you know, being fucked so good that I can't even blink at another person. That is the situation that you're getting into. And I don't know why I really wanted to put that in the community, but it was for you. That is for you, number one. This new person that's coming in is going to be a really hot, steamy romance. They're an extremely good lover. Okay, so check out the 18 plus video that just hit the channel after you get out of this live. Go check out the last 18 plus that posted Friday. It's actually that one is how they think of you in bed, right? There's another one that's coming in and how they are. That one's coming up, so check out that one when that hits the channel. But yeah, there's also this lyric that said like, you know, fuck me good, make me act right. So this person is just gonna like, you know, really change your life sexually and financially. It's gonna be really passionate. Okay. Okay, so let's get some more cards. I want to do these, and I want to do I was gonna do let's do charms too. I always want to do more, and then I just can't stop talking, and I'm like, should I move on to the next pile? Because I'm just like rambling. Okay, but let's get some extra energies. What are you manifesting? What are you manifesting? It says compliments from an admirer. Someone's going to be really, what you're manifesting is someone that's going to like really make you feel good about yourself. Okay, this new relationship that's person is going to make you feel so good about yourself. It's going to restore how you, I don't want to say, but maybe your confidence took a hit from this last relationship that you were in, you know, and this situation that's coming in that you're manifesting, this new love situation, this person is going to make you feel really good about yourself. Okay, we have dolphin, financial gain, usually coming from something you did in the past. So like I said, something that you're working on, that you've been working on, is going to start elevating and rising to the top. You're going to have more clients. You're going to have more opportunities to make wealth. Okay, it says feather. Someone you know is undependable, and yeah, you're leaving anymore. Okay, and that was really just not sincere of your feelings. Like, you know, like I feel like a lot of you guys really took the time out to explain how you felt, explain your feelings. You really poured your heart out to this person. You really told this person how bad their behavior was hurting you. And their response, the way they chose to respond to you or not respond to you, really shows how insincere that they are, and really shows like how you can't really depend on this person. Okay, we have a fair woman. Okay, so this person that's coming in, or this person that's like has already left and that you're not dealing with anymore, this could be them. Okay, this fair-skinned, light hair, fair-skinned person, or just a feminine energy. Okay, let's get on to this let's get on to this OG deck. Let's see, what are you currently manifesting? Okay, so we have Cap. This could be a Capricorn that's coming in. Okay, living in color. Your life is about to be it's about to get really colorful. In the financial department, I see a lot of like upgrades that your life is going to take. Okay, and it's just going to feel really colorful for you. It's going to feel very vibrant again. Okay, my illness does not come with remedy. So what I'm feeling is like this situation you know, the fact that you realize like you can't do anything, you can't cure this person, you're realizing like this person has a lot of issues and it's not really you, and you're not internalizing it anymore, you know? So you're not going to go over and over. You're not going to internalize a situation anymore. Okay. Heavy on it. I feel like your pockets are going to get heavy. I really do. Okay. And I'm hearing like someone like check themselves out. Look, we have wifey. So like, again, your song. Okay. You are going to become a housewife. Okay, or just be someone's significant other, someone's committed, they're going to commit themselves to you. Okay, and a lot of you guys will be dating this person for a really long time and eventually will be marrying this person. Okay, for some of you guys. Okay, we have open heart. This person is going to be pouring their heart out to you. You're going to be able to open your heart again to this person that's coming in for you. Okay, so that's really great. I really love that for you, number one. So let's see, let's look in the stickers. Let's see what we got for the stickers. What are you manifesting? Okay. I love my cat. I'm sure he loves me back. Okay. Ooh. And do you see her? I don't know if you guys can see very clearly, but she's all scratched up, right? She's like, I love my cat and I'm sure he loves me back. There's this person that is literally like, compared to you, they're an animal. You know, this person that you're leaving behind, they are wild. They have a lot to learn. They have a lot, you know, and you might have loved them, but it's clear that they're not loving you back. Okay. And this was you for the past couple of years, past couple of months. You were getting hurt by this person, you know. And yeah, that person is not, you're realizing, and that is what you're manifesting. That's a huge, and I feel like because the Three of Swords is right here in the middle, that's one of the biggest things that you're manifesting is this realization that there was no true love here. There was not love in this situation, even if this is a work situation. You were disrespected. This person did not care. This establishment did not care for you. There was not love in this situation. Okay, so let's get some charms, see what else you're manifesting with this full moon, number one. Okay, so like I said, you guys are on a completely different timeline. You are being taken out of a situation. And I saw this, who wrote it? Who wrote that? Somebody on my Instagram had said, like, you know, had said like when spirit takes somebody or takes a situation out of your life like abruptly, I think a lot of you guys were hurt and it was just like, what is going on? Like, and that's why you kept going over on in your head, because people are acting really crazy right now. I will let you guys know that. Let's agree on that. Like right now, over the past couple of months going into 2024, people have changed and people are acting insane. Like they are acting out of character. You know what I mean? And there's a situation, the blessing, what you're manifesting is being zapped out of this situation. And it feels kind of uncomfortable, right? Because this could have been something that lasted for a long time in your life. But this is a blessing. And this is what you're manifesting. Okay? Win my heart. So what you're manifesting with this moon is that somebody wants your heart. You're opening up your heart. We see that, okay? You're opening up your heart and someone's going to try to win you over. You're not going to have to fight anymore for love. That's what you're manifesting. Somebody is wanting to fight. They're going to come in and fight off all the others, okay? They're going to win your heart, all right? We have this. Somebody is going to be really transparent with you. What you're manifesting with this full moon is someone being really transparent. And it's coming up as possibly this other person that we've been talking about that had did you wrong. They could be coming forward to let you know what's on their mind, right? And that could also bring in a lot of healing for you, okay? Someone reveals themselves, possibly. They tell you how they truly feel, and it gives you closure. It either way, it's going to help you close the portal even more, you know? And we have this little cool little dude here letting us know that what you're manifesting with this full moon is that you're not going to be listening to any bullshit. I also posted something on my Instagram the other day where it's like, you really want true peace? Like, just stop arguing with people. I think you wanted to go around and around and argue a situation, argue your point of view. But what you're manifesting is peace. You're no longer listening to the bullshit. You're no longer listening to the gaslighting and their crazy you're allowing people to just be in their delusions. And it's giving you peace, and it's actually taking you in another direction where you're going to be coming up. You're rising above it. You are rising to the top, and these people are going to have to watch you rise to the top. Okay? Number one. So that is your reading. That is what you are manifesting. Okay? That is what you're manifesting with this moon. I'm excited for you guys. I really, truly am. Let's move on to number 2. Okay. Number 2. You guys picked the reset. All right, sorry, I have ink all over my hand, you guys. All right, so you guys picked the reset. So with this full moon, you are manifesting a complete new start. I think a lot of you guys have been desperately wanting change. You've been desperately wanting change, like swiping the canvas. Okay, like a completely new canvas is what I'm seeing. Clean slate is what I'm seeing. So a lot of you guys, this is going to come in energetically before it comes in physically. I want to say that to you guys, okay? I want you to know that. So I want you to first, I feel like I'm about to sneeze. I've been going through allergies. I've been pulling things out of my closets and clearing things, and it's like so dusty in my house right now, and I have allergies. I have asthma. But so what I'm feeling here for you is that, like, I'm talking about clearing out the closets, and I feel like some of you guys need to get into your spring cleaning, okay? Energetically and physically. So what you're manifesting with this full moon, number 2, is a completely new start. Like, eventually when the 3D hits, you are going to, like, everything's going to be different. Physically, things are going to be different for you. But what you're currently manifesting right now is a shift in vibration, a shift energetically where it feels really clean. It feels really clean. So a lot of you guys have been on top of your cleansing rituals, right? Cleansing rituals, removal rituals, like just removing old energies, returning energy back to where it belongs, where it came from, right? And if you're not, you need to get into that right now. It's going to help this new energy that you're manifesting come in. It's a completely new life is what I'm really feeling. And I feel like this is something that you guys have been wanting for so long. That is what I'm feeling. Okay. So where is the cards that I was using? Do I want to use this one? No, okay, yeah, let's do this one. There's a completely new reset. Okay. Hi guys. I'm on pile number 2. Yeah, like I feel like, you guys could be, needing to clear out and do some deep spring cleaning. It's spring, and this is the time. I honestly feel like right before spring hits, it's kind of what you need to do is like cleanse, but it's the term spring cleaning. So you guys could be cleansing out your closets. That's one way that you can really invite this energy, continue to invite this energy in. But I see like what you're manifesting is a completely new life. it's going to look different. And in a few months from now, your whole life is going to look different. It's going to feel different. And you've been wanting this for a really long time, but it does start. Everything starts within, guys. Everything starts within before it comes without. Okay. So this is a new shift in energy, which is what you've been really needing to. So don't be aware that it's happening energetic first, because that's where you need it. Like, things can't manifest until it manifests within. So there's a new energy coming in for you. Okay, so let's get it. What are you manifesting? There's a new life coming in. Wow, 7 of Wands coming out again for pile 2. It came out for number 1 with a completely different deck that I used for them. Okay, so we have the 4 of Pentacles here. So what I feel here, ooh, this is really interesting. So what you're manifesting with this full moon, with this 4 of Pentacles, is that, because I'm not reading it as by the book. I'm reading it very intuitively with this card. And do you see her? I don't know if you guys can see it very clearly, but she has all these eyeballs. They look like eyes to me. They look like eyes. That's what I'm, interpreting it as. And she kind of looks uncomfortable here. So I feel like, again, this new energy, you might feel a little bit uncomfortable in it, but you need to remind yourself that this is what you've been wanting. So because it's starting to shift energetically, you're like, oh, okay, it's happening. Like, this is really happening. Things are changing. I've been wanting to be in a different energy. I've been wanting things to look different. I've been wanting a different life. Right? And it starts to change and you're a little bit uncomfortable. Also, this is manifesting more eyes on you. Okay. And it makes you feel uncomfortable. You're having more people look in on you. So I feel like you get a little bit uncomfortable with this energy. And I feel like that's coming in as the advice to just be like open. 4 of Pentacles is about being kind of closed off, right? She does look a bit closed off here. So I feel like you're just kind of like accustomed to kind of like when all the attention is on you, you're kind of like closed off. I feel like the advice here from your guides, from spirit, is to kind of like open up to the experience here of more people looking at you, wanting to see what you have to offer, or like wanting to get to know you, right? The eyes are going to be on you in this new life. So I also feel like there's going to be a lot of people wanting to come towards you. I'm getting a completely different, sort of like a completely different, I guess it's how you can interpret it with this 7 of Wands here. A lot of people, these are not opponents. These are not like, in number 1, it was an opponent coming at you. And again, she looks very uncomfortable with all these people around her. So you're going to have a lot of people around you going in this new life, this new, and maybe this is something that you've been wanting, right? But it's like, it's almost like it shows up and it's like you're second guessing if this is what you really want, right? But there's like, you guys could be been wanting to go into the dating realm, wanting to date people, put yourself out there, and then when you do, people are paying attention to you. It could, I think, like, I'm not going to go too much into scenarios because it's going to be different. Spirit is telling me like very, very different for a lot of people that tune into this. But so it could be that you're rising to the top and more people are looking at you, like kind of like what I said in number 1. That's for some. It could be that there's going to be a lot of people wanting to date you and it makes you really uncomfortable. You're like I wasn't expecting a lot of people to want to court me. It's like courting. And these people are fighting for your attention. Okay. It could be that you have a lot of opportunities for wealth, right? You have a lot of opportunities that comes in and it makes you insecure. It makes you kind of closed off. Eyes are on you. A lot of people want to work with you. A lot of people want to see what's going on and have a piece of what you have, right? We have the Ace of Swords right smack in the middle. Okay. What I'm really seeing with this is that there's going to be a lot of people either talking about you. There's going to be a lot of people wanting to talk to you, wanting to have you talk to them. Okay. That's what you're manifesting with this. I think like this reset with this whole new life. I'm tapping into a certain situation. I think there's a lot of new things that are coming in with this reset. Okay. But this is the big energy that spirit wants to talk about. So there's a lot more other things that are coming in for you, number two. But it's like you're really uncomfortable. You're uncomfortable. Okay, you're going to be around a lot of people. And this is actually like you're going to be in, some of you guys will be like elevating, becoming like a boss is what I'm feeling. Like you might be promoted or becoming like you're looking over other people. And this is a new position, right? With the 7 of Wands. You're going to have to use your voice. And it scares you. So I feel like the advice here is coming in pretty strong, that spirit wants you to kind of be open to the experience. And with this Ace of Swords, this is like, this is what you want. This is what you've wanted, and now it's showing up. So, be in the experience. This has the opportunity to kind of fill your pockets. Okay. So be open to receive a lot of money during this time. Okay. Where's my phone? Let's do our channeled song for number 2. Okay. Let's do our channeled song. Ooh. So we have Cobra by Megan Thee Stallion. That's your song. Number 2. Okay, so like I said, that song, that music video is about transformation. She's using this cobra, the snake, as in like she's shedding an old skin. Reset. You've went through that process, And why I was like mentioning number 1, you might resonate with some of the energy that I was speaking about in number 1 because in this song, she talks about, wow. She talks about kind of like people doing her wrong, might have got like she went through a situation or situations where people kind of watched her like and betrayed her, watched her be in a difficult situation, and there was betrayal. She speaks about betrayal in this song. So look up that song Cobra by Megan Thee Stallion. Okay. And this kind of talks about how like she went through a difficult situation. She's talking about being depressed. She's talking about like wilding out because, she don't have anybody supporting her. I feel like in this new life, you're going to have people really surround you, like people that really care. I don't see this as like opponents. I see this as people coming to you and wanting to, listen to you, wanting to be there for you and to kind of network. I want to say network. I want to say like support. Okay. So I feel like because you feel so uncomfortable in this new life, in this new reset, it's because you're not used to that energy. Just because this song is coming up, like she talks about not having her parents. She talks about, her man cheating on her, she talks about, people just like watching her go crazy and they don't like, they're low key hating. So, they don't do nothing. They don't say nothing. They don't try to help, because they're haters. They like seeing you in this, lower energy, and you've rised above it. You've rised out of it. You shed the skin, number 2. And this is what you've been wanting, and now you're here. So be open to this new experience where new people are going to be around you, where they're not haters, they're lovers, they're supporters, so yeah, this song is kind of like, I feel like this Cobra song is showing up because it's to remind you of what you're leaving behind, what you've shed, the energy that you're no longer going to be in. Okay. And that this new energy is coming in to kind of like show you that this is what you've been wanting. Okay, so let's look at our other cards. Okay, so check out Megan the Stallion. That's your channeled song. And I just feel like, I don't know, I feel this energy, like Spirit's like, do you want to be in this energy? Do you want to go back to that energy? You got to open up yourself to these people, to these opportunities, to, you know, because I feel like a lot of you guys are going to feel uncomfortable because it's like, it's just brand new. You know what I mean? It's just like really brand new. I'm not used to these really good people. I'm not used to these opportunities, you know, coming in. So we have the will. It says indecisiveness, allowing your life to ramble aimlessly. And that really speaks to the song Cobra. I feel like because she didn't have support, because nobody was really there for her while she was going through stuff like losing her parents and just like, you know, going through depression, going through anxiety, nobody was really there. You know, it's hard when you don't have a support team, right? I feel like you have taken the will over your life, number two. So you need to keep that in mind, that you're not going to allow it to, like, don't close up, because there isn't an energy of anxiety here with the Four of Pentacles and the Seven of Wands. So don't allow yourself to go into anxiety. Not all change is bad. Not everyone is bad. Not everyone is bad, number two. Okay. So don't allow your life to just ramble, you know, aimlessly. You have the wheel. You brought this experience and you shifted into a new gear. You've shifted into a new energy. Continue to have the wheel in your hands. Okay. You're manifesting a lot of work ahead. With the table here, it says hard work ahead. So a lot of you guys have been wanting new clients, been wanting money to come in, been wanting to, you know, your finances to change, and it's going to change. There's a lot of hard work ahead. So you are manifesting more clientele, more money. Okay. So we have that bag, right? You get in that bag. Okay. It says something important, such as a new job or a raise. So yeah, you're going to have a new position where more money is coming in, and it might make you feel a little bit uncomfortable. Like, oh my God, you know, like I remember when my money situation changed, when my financial situation changed, when I started making more money. I just like, well, what do I do? You know, like, I feel like don't freeze up. Don't allow anxiety of a good situation to make you freeze up. Okay. Accept this new opportunities coming in for you. Okay. It says teardrops, great personal sorrow. This speaks to the song Cobra. Okay. Going through it, you know, with certain things. And I feel like you needed a reset. You needed to shed skin. You needed to shed that old experiences, those old people out of your life, you know? And I feel like what you're manifesting is not great sorrow. You're not going to be crying in this new life. You're going to be having tears of joy and not tears of sorrow. Okay. Financial pinch. A lot of you guys have suffered a lot of financial pinch. Okay. A financial pinch here. And now in this, what you're manifesting going forward is more money coming in. People could have stolen from you. Does she talk about this in this song? I wonder if she talks about that. I'm zoning in on like killing myself when bitches would die to be me. So she, you know, you could have went through a situation where you were just really surrounded by really negative people that really put you down. You know, and I see that you're manifesting people coming in that, you know, really love you for who you are and don't want to just be you, not just being around you because they kind of idolize you and have this fascination with you, infatuation, you know, but love to see you depressed and down and, you know, stressed out and, you know, could have been really, you know, taking from you financially as well. So what you're manifesting is like a completely new friend group, a completely new, like a lot of people are going to be around you, honestly, and it's going to be different, like I said, from person to person. We have Cain. Pay attention to your health. Your health is going to be restored. Some of you guys were dealing with mental health. Okay, it speaks with this song here. A lot of you guys were dealing with mental health issues, anxiety, depression, you know, and I see a whole complete reset for you where things, I'm on pile 2, you guys. I see that things are going to be changing for you. Number 2, like your health. A lot of you guys might have been, you know, I feel like when you're suffering a lot of depression and anxiety and other, you know, mental health issues, it can really also start to manifest in your physical. So I feel like your physical health is going to be improving moving forward from this full moon. Okay, let's get some stickers. Let's get some stickers here to see what you're manifesting. There's no such thing as too many cats, right? Okay, so like I said, there's going to be a lot of people surrounding you. You're manifesting a lot of people. I don't know why I want to say that. I feel like this is going to be different from a lot of, it's going to be like you're going to be in a new position where you're surrounded by a lot of people that either want to date you, want to work with you, you're working with, you're beginning to network, you're beginning to socialize with. Okay. And I feel like for some of you guys that have like, you make your money online, there's going to be a lot of clientele coming into you. Okay. A lot of people are going to want what you want or what you have to offer. Yeah. If you work with a lot of people, expect a lot of people to come in. You're going to be working with a lot of people is what I'm feeling. Okay. What you're manifesting. Okay. Let's get some, oh yeah, let's do the OG deck. Forgot to do this one. See here. What are you manifesting with this full moon? What are you manifesting with this full moon? See here. Okay. That came out for number 1. So we have Aries, we have Leo, wow, and we have Aquarius. So those could be significant. You could be either one of those, or these people that are coming in, there's going to be a significant Aries, a significant Leo, or an Aquarius that comes into your life. Okay. With Aries, this is definitely saying that there's going to be a completely new life that you're not used to. You're going to feel like a child, honestly, in this new life. So just be open to learn through the experience. All because it's new doesn't mean that it's going to be bad. Okay, we have Leo. You're going to be like kind of like seen as royalty. You're going to be seen. People are going to really love, you know, and I feel like the more that they're going to really love you, love and appreciate and look up to you. You're going to be inspiring to a lot of these people. But I also feel like the more that you open up to this experience, you're going to feel more confident, okay, in this new life. That's what you're manifesting. With Aquarius, I feel like you're going to be seen as different, like the different, unique energy on scene, okay, on stage, all right? But definitely that could be somebody coming in with one of those signs. I got the power. So you definitely are rising to the top. You are going to realize that you've always had the power. You have the power. You're going to have the power. A lot of, like I said, a lot of you guys are going to be in positions of power. You're manifesting with this full moon, falling in love. A lot of you guys are going to be manifesting love. Okay. Through a lot of people coming in, and you're going to be able to date them. Okay. We have, you can have a trophy. You can have the trophies. I don't need those. So you're definitely letting go of like making people happy, or like there's no competition. A lot of people, like I said, they like the song Killing Myself When Bitches Would Die to Be Me, you know, haters and shit, that kind of like energy. I feel like, you know, you're not in competition with these people. Or maybe a lot of you guys had to, like, you realize that, right? People were in competition, like secret, quiet competition with you. And you're like, I feel like for me, sometimes I wake up and I realize like, oh, this person kind of, they're competing with me. And it's like, I don't lead with that mentality of trying to be better than other people. I'm just trying to be better for myself, you know? I'm trying to be a better version of myself. But there's some people that are just like, they look at you to try to be better than you. And so I feel like in this new life that you're manifesting, you don't lead with that mentality. There's people around you that don't have that mentality. You're not trying to win no fucking trophy here, you know, like, yeah. Okay. And we also have timeline jump. Okay. And we have face card. So your beauty will be enhanced. Like I said, there's going to be a new timeline, a new life. Okay. That you guys are manifesting with this full moon. A lot of new energy, like new experiences, new people coming into your life. Let's see what charms come out for you. We have ooh la la. So yes, you're looking good. That, you know, your face is beat. You are, you know, being looked at as like very beautiful. A lot of compliments coming in for you, right? Going on dates. You guys are going to be dating. Okay. But don't be afraid. Number 2, I feel like a lot of you guys, a lot of people are from the past. They're going to try to come back. Okay. But also, I feel like a lot of you guys, like, I feel like a lot of people that ghosted you are going to try to come back. That's what this little kitty means. But I also feel like some of you guys will be scared. So just reveal yourself. Don't be scared to reveal your greatness. Don't be scared to just like come out into the open and be open to the experience. It's going to get very peaceful. I don't know why this cat makes me feel and something about Beyonce. Of course, now this country energy is making me think of Beyonce, but there's going to be like a peaceful type of energy, okay, in your life. We have this palm tree. So I feel like a lot of you guys are going to be, I heard vacation. A lot of you guys are going, and I heard health. I don't know why coconuts are making me think of health. So your health is going to be improving with this full moon, and you guys are possibly going to be going on a vacation. Okay. We have the clock here, right? Oop, that's melting away. So I feel like this energy of you feeling like you're running out of time is like, it's time is not going to be relevant. I think you're going to lose yourself in the experience from this point forward. What you're manifesting is a more peaceful time. Okay. Is a more peaceful time where you're not like feeling like you're running out of time. That's what's coming up with that. Okay. Number 2, but that is your reading. I feel like there's a lot that's coming. I feel like with this reset, honestly, I feel that there's a lot of new energy coming in for you, but Spirit wanted to really zone in on the amount of people that you're going to be coming in contact with. So what you're manifesting with this full moon, number 2, is a lot of like connections, different type of connections, different experiences with people that possibly can enhance your money and I want to say enhance your exposure. Okay. Your exposure is going to be, that's what you're manifesting, is exposure. Number 2. All right. So I'm going to move on though to number 3. We're on number 3 now. Okay. That is great. I'm really happy for number 2. Let's go on to number 3. So number 3, this is the card that number 3 chose. The veil is thin. Number 3. Okay, number 3. What you're manifesting with this full moon, with this, the veil is thin. Ooh. A lot of psychic messages are going to be coming in for you. And I'm really seeing this as a blessing. I think a lot of you guys are just fully like opening yourself up to this type of energy. And what I'm feeling is like your guides, your ancestors, your higher self, like you're just really deeply connected to your intuition. Like your intuition kind of gets enhanced with this full moon. And it's showing up as a blessing because it's almost like, well, what am I supposed to do? It's like, and a lot of you guys, if not, I do advise, if you're not already in this energy, I do advise to you to just open up to what your intuition is telling you to do right now. It's going to change. This type of energy can change your life. That's what I'm feeling, because I'm seeing myself kind of fall into this energy and like open up. Because sometimes, I feel like we can be scared to just like go off of the hunches, go off of what our intuition is telling us to do, because it's like, well, what if I do that? Then what's going to happen? Like that might lead me to this, right? So what I'm really feeling for you, number 3, is that your psychic abilities are like shooting to the roof. And this type of ability can really change your life. And you don't have to understand exactly why you're supposed to do what your intuition is telling you to do. You don't have to like know every piece. What's gonna that's not how psychic energy. Sometimes it can come in like that, like, hey, this is gonna happen. If I do this, then like that's what's gonna happen. But sometimes we don't have a complete view of the result that is to come. But either way, you got to listen to it. You got to fall into that energy. Okay. Because this is going to change your life. I'm hearing it's like you're getting complete messages, complete downloads, complete instruction. Let's just say that you're getting complete instructions to what to do that will lead you to what you want or a better outcome. Okay. Number 2, that is really what's coming up here, is like your psychic abilities. The veil is super thin. You're leveling up as a superhuman. That's what I want to say. Like you're becoming superhuman with your psychic abilities. Okay. And that's what it feels like when you really dive and you open up to your psychic abilities. You realize like, wow, I'm gonna just start listening to myself now. Or my guides. Because sometimes we can because fear and doubt can get in the way. So a lot of you guys have already opened up to this energy, and it's going to get stronger for you, and it's going to literally change your life. Okay, so let's get some cards. Let's go with this deck. I'm using different decks for each of these readings. Feels good. But your psychic abilities are getting really like scary. It's scary. It will start to scare you in a way. It's like, wow, I knew that was going to happen. Oh, thank God I did that. Like you're going to have a lot of moments like that. Like, thank God that spirit told me to do this and I got right on it. How to open more up to the energy. You just have to take the risk. Like it's like you're getting a hunch. You're getting a message to like, and you're following it. Sometimes it's like a follow, like you might even have the hunch of like, you know what? Just start putting money away. You might get it like a download where it's just like, start saving $5. Start saving $100 or 50 or 20. Start building a savings, right? And you're like, well, yeah, I'm going to save my money because I want to get this. And later down the road, something happens where that money is now for a different purpose. Okay. Or you get the hunch of like, you need to go in this direction. You need to start looking for another job. A lot of you, it might be with money. You might be the veil is thin when it comes to making money moves. Okay. And, yeah, that's really what I'm feeling. It's like you're getting how you fall more into that energy is that you listen. What is your intuition telling you to do? Now you're like, well, what, ADIE, what? Maybe it's not about money. Maybe it's about love. Maybe it's about a certain person. Okay. Listen. And you just need to believe. And you know what? Let's just take this. That's going to be because I'm getting a message right here when it comes to love. A lot of you guys are talking to a certain person or have dealt with a certain person, and you just get this weird energy about them. And there's no evidence, right? Because with a lot of the Seven of Swords, there's not a lot of evidence here. This person sometimes leaves evidence behind of their snake ass energy, but sometimes there's just no evidence. It's sneaky ass energy, right? But there's an energy that you feel about a certain person in the love department. So this could be romantic, it could be friendship, it could be family, it could be work. Okay? Relationships. Let's just say that. And you just get this energy. They might be smiling in your face. They might be love bombing you. It might look like, wow, everything on paper, this is great, you know, but there's an energy, there's an energy. There's an energy here. Okay. And a lot of you guys, this will come in for either money or love, or just like, not say love, let's say relationships. Okay. Not love, but relationships for you, because I'm getting all these different scenarios that I've had in my life where I'm just like, I start feeling the energy and I'm like, and it's like everything is kind of telling me to like go in a different direction. I'm getting real quiet right now. It's weird energy. Like it's a quiet, eerie energy. It's like something that makes you question. Right. So, I'm seeing this. I remember like I was talking to this person. Right. And just like something was just like, I couldn't put my finger on it. But I was just getting a weird ass energy about it. But everything that he was saying, and then like, it looked like how we were communicating with each other. But it was just like when I was alone and I would like think about this person, I would just be like, something is not right about this guy. I don't know what it is. I feel an untrust, like I shouldn't trust this person. That's what I was getting. Like, I shouldn't trust this person. And I remember I was like supposed to like meet up with this person, right? I was supposed to meet up with this person that I didn't trust. I went forward. Something in my body, something in my whole being was telling me like not to trust this person. But I went forward and I didn't really listen. I wasn't like listening. I was just like kind of like enamored by fantasy and by like how he looked and like the type of person that he was. Because this is the thing. We can't let the type of person, like the individual kind of guide us into realms that we like, that they could be completely different with us. That's what I want to say. Cause like I was really attracted to this person, but he ended up like standing me up, right? And not meeting up with me like 2 or 3 times. Right. And this kind of led me to be like, well, and then I got the message that I was being protected for some reason. And I don't know why. I don't know. But that is what Spirit was telling me, that I was being protected, that I didn't meet up with this person. And it could have been like, maybe the protection would happen. Like I was being protected from heartbreak, or maybe I was being physically protected, or there was some type of protection though. This guy did not show up 3 times. Okay. And I don't think he was a catfish. I don't really think he was a catfish. He's well known. So I don't feel like he was a catfish. But there was something about his energy. And then after, when I kind of let go of the situation, I let go of him. and like of meeting him and stuff, he was on me really heavy. And I was just like, nah, something's weird about this guy, like, and I just really went with my gut. And I don't know what the protection is. That's the thing. Sometimes you will not know why your intuition, you will never know what you were being protected from, but it's about listening, and because when we didn't like meet up, and it was just like kind of like a letdown, because I was like disappointed. Like I didn't understand, like we were really connected, you know what I mean? I didn't understand it. And spirit just told me, like, you're being protected. That's all. Like when I was just like asking, like, why? I don't understand why this happened. You're being protected. And it's not about knowing exactly what you're being protected from. Okay. But let's move on. I want to pull more cards for you, but that's for probably a lot of you guys, since I had to go on a tangent about that shit. A lot of you guys are being protected. Okay. So listen, like love wise or even financially. Okay. Because there's been certain times where I'm like, spirit's been telling me like, hey, get on it. You need to do this with your money. You need to make this money move. Stay focused. And it's something about protection though. Okay. Because there could be shady people. There's shady people around you that you're being protected from. And so just listen to what your spirits are telling you to do. Okay. So let's get some more energy about what you're manifesting with this moon. Okay. Thank you, spirit. Big things up ahead for you, number 3. Okay, we have Knight of Wands coming for you. Okay, so there is somebody coming towards you. You're manifesting someone coming in to your life. Okay, somebody that's going to be making advances towards you, that wants to kind of like take you. It's almost like I'm seeing this knight kind of right off with this Queen of Wands. You want to be kind of leery here though. I feel like this person is, I say leery because I feel like this is the energy that you need to be in. Like you just need to be not on guard, but just like listening. You know what I mean? Yeah, you're being protected. There's a lot of, you're manifesting protection, and it's going to come in the form of you getting downloads. Okay, getting downloads about your finances, getting downloads about how you need to move in the world, getting downloads about certain people that you shouldn't trust. Okay, that's smiling in your face, possibly love bombing you and promising you things. There's a lot of fakery around you, and your intuition is telling you. Okay. But with this Knight of Wands, I see also just like things moving in a fast direction with a certain person. Okay. What you're manifesting is like I feel like what you're manifesting is like there's a person that you've been wanting with this Magician and with this Queen of Wands. There's somebody that you're really hella attracted to. They're seeing you as the Queen of Wands, and I'm seeing you as seeing them as well. There's a mutual attraction here, and it's going to start speeding up between you and another person. And I feel like, okay, spirit, because like why I feel like I had to go on a tangent about this situation was like, during this time, I was like hella tuned into my intuition concerning my love life. And I started listening to the advice and the instruction that I was getting about my love life. And during this time, I was like talking to this person. I was also talking to other people, and there's a person that you're going to second guess. It's almost like your intuition, you're going to feel tested. It's not like you're being tested, but you're going to feel tested for some reason, because I feel like there's many different people, or there's like at least 2 or 3 different people in the situation. And you kind of want to go in this direction because of how it looks and how you think it's going to be, right? The fantasy, but it's actually spirit is trying to protect you from that person or from that situation. And there's another person that you would normally not go towards, but I think this person is going to kind of prove you wrong or change the way you think. Or it's like almost like this is a person that you wouldn't normally go for, right? that person's coming in. You're manifesting a spicy, intimate connection, bond, connection. Okay. And I also feel like what you're manifesting with this moon is you're becoming more magnetic of the things that you want to manifest in life. Okay. With the Magician, there could be definitely something that you've been wanting physically that doesn't have anything to do about love. Right. So this could be a work situation. This could be just like wanting to manifest something material. Okay, is what I'm feeling. You're wanting to manifest something physical, material here that you will be getting. The thing is that your psychic abilities, the psychic instruction that you're getting, you need to listen to it. Okay, so let's get into let's do our channeled song for number 3. Okay, so you got Glory Box. Okay, by Portishead. I think that's how you pronounce it. Okay, so it says, I'm tired of playing with this bow and arrow. I'm going to give my heart away, leave it to the other girls to play. For I have been a temptress for too long. Okay. So exactly, I feel like you've been going through this situation with love, possibly. It could also just be just any type of situation, and you're just tired of playing the game. This is the thing. There's this duality energy that I'm feeling, like you're tired of playing the game, but if you want to be a real player, number 3, listen to your intuition. That's how you be a real player in this game of life. This is how you are a real player in the game, in this realm that we're creating here. You're not an NPC. So you got to listen to your intuition here. Okay. You got to just not let things just go astray or ramble aimlessly like an NPC would do. Okay. Don't let be a real player. That's what I'm feeling. And you're so tired of playing this. And how you stop playing is you start playing with your intuition. Okay, like you're tired of playing with this bow and arrow. You're tired of being Cupid, right? You're just so tired. You guys could be really tired of the whole love game, and you're ready to give your heart away. And I feel like that's what you're manifesting, is being able to be in a relationship with someone. Okay, so it says that give me a reason to love, give me a reason to be a woman. I just want to be a woman. Okay, so some of you guys are just wanting to be like, I don't want to say like being a woman means you're going to be taken care of, but some of you guys are just done being like, you just done playing with these kids, these children out here. You know what I mean? And you're just like, give me a reason. Like, you're making me be a man out here. Like, why? You guys, I want to know, why do the men nowadays want you to chase them? Like, do you know when I was single, because I'm not single, but when I was single, these guys out here would approach me, try to talk to me, and then tell me to call them. Why do they approach you and suggest that you call them and be the one to text them and to call them? And at this time when I was single, and I was single for a while, and then when I decided to be like, okay, I'm going to give this a chance out here, I'm going to put myself out here, it was like, dang, I've been out the game for a while. These men want you to fucking chase them. They want you to be the man. It's weird to me. I am not like that. This is how I see it, coming from a woman. If I am talking to you, if I give you my number, I don't know, maybe that's just because like I don't give my shit out. I don't give my shit out like that. I don't just freely give my energy out like that. Maybe these men are used to that shit where like, I'm different. I'm an introvert. Like if you have my number, if I'm talking to you in the DM or in text message, you have my number. Like, that means I'm really fucking interested in you. I don't give my shit out like that. You know what I mean? And so I feel like if I'm talking to you and I give you, like, I really show you, like, I'm interested in you, you need to take that and run with it. Because I'm not going to be calling you. I'm not going to be like texting you and being on you like a man would a woman. I'm just traditional, I guess. Like, I want to be courted. I want to be like, wooed. Shit, I know who the fuck I am. I know what I fucking bring to the table. And I know you fucking know too. Because if you know and you're fine, like, I don't know. It was weird. So I feel like a lot of you guys are just done playing with the bow and arrow, trying to be Cupid and trying to just give me a reason to be a fucking woman. I feel like this person is going to come in and really give you a reason to just be in your feminine energy. They're going to come in and really take care of shit. But you got to follow your intuition on that. Because look, this person that I was telling you, like, the spirit was telling me, like, you're being protected, like, there's something weird about this person. Not like, I want my man to have some type of feminine energy. I want them to be balanced, you know what I mean? But this person, I just felt like, I don't know, maybe it's me, and maybe it's just the where they are in their life. I tend to come across this where, like, men would be very intimidated by me, and they would think that I was just like, have all these options, which I do. But really, when you're a woman like me and know who the fuck you are, like, you really don't got a lot of options out here. You really don't. You know what I mean? Like, so I just feel like this person, I felt like by everything that what was going on in his life and who he was, I would be able to be in my feminine energy. I was attracted to him, you know? But I just felt like he kind of showed up like, I'm not trying to be like demasculating or anything, but I felt like he was just too feminine for me. Like, he was upset when I wasn't on him, wasn't checking on him. I'm like, nigga, why are you checking on me? Why aren't you? I'm not the man in this situation. I understand that men like to feel needed and wanted and desired. I get that. I'm going to make you feel desired, but I'm not going to be on you like a man. And it was just like, I dealt with a lot with that. And it was just like, what the fuck is going on out here? What the fuck is going on out here? How times have changed. Okay. And like, a lot of guys would just like want me to call them and to text them. And I will do that if you do it for me. And in the beginning, I will really show my interest in that way. But if you don't keep up and take the lead, nigga, I'm out. I got too much shit going on in my life to be trying to keep up with you. And as women, as mothers, and as women, we have a lot to do. We got a lot going on, and I just need someone to I feel like you guys need someone to let you, like, allow you to be in your feminine energy, and that person is coming in. Okay. But you're going to have to use your intuition. That's like, because there's somebody that is kind of like pretending to be something that they're not. Okay. Around you. And this could also be with family as well. Okay. So what does it say? Just want to be a woman. So you don't stop being a man. Just take a little look from our side when you can. Sow a little tenderness, no matter if you cry. So it's just like, I just feel like you want some masculine. There's a masculine energy coming in, but this person is also balanced in their feminine energy. Okay. So that was your channel song. Let's get some more energy here. I just feel like you're going to be manifesting some physical things, some material things into your life from this full moon, but also a person that's going to come in that's going to take you out the love game. Okay. Like my man did. Okay. And he's going to allow you to be a feminine energy. Damn, you guys got a lot of cards. Damn. Okay, let's just go through this. Hammock, taking a vacation physically or mentally. Okay. So there's a vacation period of life where you're just going to be more relaxed. You're not going to be stressed out. This could show up in your romantic life or your finances. Okay. Because I feel like this person will come in and take over, like, financially, like in a way where they're helping you financially. You don't have to think like how your bills, I feel like, are going to be paid, or certain things like that, right? Family matters. So again, like I said, there could be some type of fake energy in your family. Something's being spoken about that. And when I say spoken, it's like, it's your intuition. Yeah, like a real life partner is coming in, okay? And you're not going to have to be on, this person's going to be on you. They're going to be on you. You're not going to have to step out of your feminine energy just to like stroke some, stroke somebody. Like, and make them feel like, dude, if I am, and you got to feel that. Some of you guys need to step into that energy and realize who the fuck you are. And I feel like that is what you're manifesting. No matter what. Okay, you're going to be like, if I am talking to you, if I am giving you my time, if I am sending you booty pics, if I am flirting, if I am like, I just feel like you're giving this attention to these people and they're just like, they want you to prove and do the mostest. It's like weird out here. And I feel like you're not going to have to deal with that anymore. Happiness is, you're manifesting a lot of happiness, okay, from this full moon. It says resourcefulness with this fox energy, especially in business. And I really feel like this speaks to the person that's coming into your life. I feel like this person is like, they could make a lot of money, okay? They make a lot of money. It says mountain, major challenge to overcome, okay? I feel like you are going to be overcoming a situation financially, and also possibly romantically, for all what I'm talking about here, but financial with the wealth card coming out. And it's like your intuition is leading you down this road, number 3. So listen to it, okay? It's important, like if your intuition is telling you to step away from certain people, telling you to focus on your finances, to focus on saving, do it, okay? We have the bat energy. Take care. Enemies are working against you. This is what I'm saying. There's some type of weird ass energy that your intuition is trying to get you hip on, like trying to like, it's like, I'm feeling that energy like, hello, I'm like, do you see this? Don't ignore it. Do you feel it? Because a lot of you guys there's an energy of feeling something, okay? In this song, it says, it's all I want to be. Like, it's all I want to be. I'm so tired of playing with this bow and arrow. Gonna leave it to the other girls to play. It says, I'm gonna give my heart away. I'm gonna leave it. There's some people that you are just leaving for other people to start playing with. You're done playing with other people out here, whether this is family, work life, or romantic, okay? It says angel, spiritual guidance, protection from harm. What did I say, number 3? You are being protected financially. You are being protected romantically. You just got to trust the feeling. You know what I mean? You got to trust the feelings that your angels, that your guides are telling you. Don't take it for face value. Don't take it for like, oh, because you never know how things are going to change. You never really know how people really are and what their motives, what their intentions are. Okay, or just who they are. They're not for you, Horse, short journey. This can be a really short journey. If you listen to your intuition, you're manifesting psychic abilities. So a lot of this is coming through as like, that is what you're manifesting. That's the big thing that you're manifesting with this moon, is that your intuition, your psychic abilities are like, the veil is thin. You're able to really tap in. And there's a lot to benefit from it. I'm telling you, it could change your life, like I said in the beginning. And with this short journey, it could be either a long journey of figuring out shit, or it could be really short. Your intuition will shorten things up. I'm telling you, listen to your intuition. It says plenty of material things. A lot of the things that you've been wanting to have materialized will materialize. Okay. Grapes. Time to go out and have fun. So you are manifesting a really fun time. Okay, it's time to go out and have some fun. Just use your intuition while you're out there. Okay, so let's see from here. I'm rare and you know it. This is the thing, number 3. You are rare and people freaking know it. They know it. Okay, so you don't have to prove yourself. That, like, you don't have to over prove yourself. A lot of you guys have been doing that financially and romantically. Okay, so you're trying to really please, there's a people pleaser here. Somebody wants you to be a people pleaser. Don't do it. Don't do it. And why am I hearing that song? Don't tell him, don't tell him. How's it go? That's all I'm hearing. I don't know if it's a song you guys know I'm talking about. Don't tell him, don't tell him. There's something that you don't want to tell someone, or they don't want to tell you. Okay, but that will come to know. You'll come to know that. Okay, but with this people pleaser energy, you're stepping out of that. You're manifesting no longer wanting to please people. You're done. You're tired. You just want to be in a feminine ass energy, and just, manifest from a feminine perspective. Okay, and you're done pleasing people. You want to please yourself. Okay, we have twin flame. Your twin flame is coming to be your true partner. Okay, quick to cut a ninja off. Don't get comfortable. Yeah, I feel like, you are really rare and these people know it, but because however they are on their journey, wherever they are, they want you to over prove and please them. And it's like, you already know that I'm rare. So what the fuck are you? Why are you expecting me to do all of this shit? Why aren't you coming correct? Show you off. Somebody wants to show you off. Okay. So I feel like you're also going to have a lot to show off. You're manifesting a lot. Yeah, I think it's that song. Don't tell them. I don't know why that song is coming. I don't know what that's about. I think that song about like Sneaky Link. Someone wanted to be a sneaky link or something. I'm not sure. I can't remember what that song, like the other lyrics that are in it, but it was like a while ago. But yeah, you're going to have a lot to show off, plenty of things. There's going to be like a lot of wealth. Somebody wants to show you off. Somebody wants to like come in and please you. Okay. And we have, I love myself. God damn, cozy. Like you're going to get really cozy. And that's like coming in as a advice is to like get close. Like you're rare. You need to get cozy with who you are. These people know that you're rare. You don't need to overdo it. Like I feel like you're a people pleaser. And with this full moon, that energy is going out. Okay, out the door, and it's going to change your life. These people know, even if this is a work or a family situation or work situation, these people know who the fuck you are. But they're betting and they're banking off of you being a people pleaser. They're banking off of you not loving yourself. They're banking off of, you not just wanting to please them. They've already they're hip to you being a people pleaser. Even though you are rare and you hold a lot of you're rare. Number 3. And they know it, but they know that you're a people pleaser. Everybody has their shit. Everyone has their trauma. Everybody has their shit that they got to work. And that is you. Okay. So we have this sticker coming in as a wad of cash. What you're manifesting is money. You are manifesting, but your intuition is leading you there. Again, Spirit wants to keep saying that. Your intuition is leading you there. Money. Okay. So let's see. Let's get some charms in for you. What is going on? Okay, so we have a camera here. You guys are going to be manifesting a lot of memories. The camera always makes me think of memories. So I feel like what you're manifesting is memories, being able to create memories with a certain person or with people. Okay. We have this little dress here, so I feel like you're manifesting a lot of clothing. You could be, I did say material things will be coming into your life, and I feel like a lot of like clothing, jewelry, like going out, getting dressed up, makeup, like high-end makeup and clothes is what I'm really feeling, or just what you prefer is like good quality. Okay, that's coming in. We have this little ice cream cone, so I'm also just feeling like you're going to be going out and having a lot of fun, and like going on dates and creating memories with people. It says, from my landlord, boss, close ones, we people pleasers go above. And this is the thing, you go above and beyond, and that energy is like out for you, number 3. You're done from this point forward. You're tired. This song Glory Box, it's like you're tired of playing this game, and it's like that, you've been playing yourself at this point. I think that's a realization that number 3s are having, because you're rare. Everybody knows that you're rare. You're a super person. Me and my man were talking about Chris Brown being a super nigga. He knows how to do everything. And why he thought, maybe he don't think, I don't know. But like this person, you have a lot, like you're rare. You have a lot of talents. You have a lot of like qualities. Okay? And these people know it. Your boss, your coworkers, your family, your romantic interests, your crushes, they know that you are a super person. They know you are super. So why they thought they could fuck around with you, but they found out. They're finding out. That's the thing. I feel like a lot of people are finding out with you. Okay. And here's the ice bear. You guys, I talk about ice bear a lot because these pins, and I need to watch more of bears. But I think when you start listening to your intuition, it takes you into a lesson of becoming like not a people pleaser. You're starting to please you, number 3. And you're listening to your intuition. And when you don't listen to your intuition, you're like this, version of self that everybody loves because you're pleasing them. There's no boundaries. You're leaping over, going through loops of fire to please people and to prove yourself, and that's some of these people that are around you. They want you to stay in that energy because they can use and abuse and benefit off of your greatness, your super abilities. Ice Bear, that episode where he got knocked in the head and then he just became this completely different person. That is what your intuition is doing for you. Ice Bear from the show Bear Bears, he's docile and he doesn't talk, and his brothers control him. Okay. And there's this episode where he gets knocked in the head and he just becomes this like super popular, super poppin', talented, gifted. And it's like you have all of these qualities, and these people want you to go back to being Ice Bear. Okay. Being docile and shit. We have this margarita. You're going to be going out. Ice creams, margaritas. We have ooh la la. You're going to be going out, showing off, looking beautiful from this full moon, and your intuition is taking you there. It's a beautiful energy, but you guys have to allow yourself to be open to this energy. Okay, number 3, that is what you're manifesting. Okay, with this full moon, you're going to be going out, having a lot of dinner dates, little coffee dates, ice cream dates, going out, having a fun time. because you don't give a damn anymore. I just feel like you got to let that irritation take you into your intuition. Listen to your intuition. Okay, number 3. That's what I got for you. That's what I got for you, number 3. That is your reading. We're done with that. We're done with number 3. I love that. Damn, the energy just got like ciphered right after that. You guys are done. You know, you guys are truly done with being a people pleaser and overproving yourself, going beyond, you know, for people. It's time for them to show up. It's time for them to have accountability, you know? Okay. That was great. I love this for the channel. I love that we have this for the channel. This particular one. Let's see what you guys been saying. You guys are so welcome. Yeah, we done. To avoid loneliness. Yeah, we gotta, it's, you know, stepping out of people pleasing, that's very true. You know, very true. It gets lonely because then you realize all the people that you have surrounded yourself with, you have been focused on pleasing, and they have become accustomed with you pleasing them. And you will notice these things. You will notice how your thoughts are shifting, that they're not serving you. Your actions are not serving you. And then when you start to serve yourself, these people are like, what? Why are they doing that? And it's just like, it's, you know, you are too much in the energy of giving. You know, we can't be that way because you realize you're not giving to yourself anymore. You know, and it's just horrible because then you realize, dang, all these people are just like, they don't care what I need. I can voice what I need and no one gives a shit. You know, I could really voice what I need, but the moment that you switch up your routines, you start switching up, you know, people really take offense. They take offense to that shit. And it's like, what? I'm just doing me. I'm just showing up for myself. Nobody comes at you when you show up for yourself. But when I show up for myself, it's a problem. You know? You have to take it as something. Yeah, these men out here, I'm telling you, I'm so happy. I'm like, and then there's just like a lot of crazy people out here too. There's a lot of crazy people out here. These men are really like not balanced right now. Now they're in their soft girl era. I just can't. When I heard that term, they're in their soft guy era. I want my man to be soft. I want him to be feminine, but I don't want him to be imbalanced. And a lot of these men are imbalanced. Okay? They are not trying to be embodied. They are embodied in a masculine form. I don't want to go too much into it because I don't really believe that there's just like only certain things. I guess when it comes down to it, it's really how you want your relationship to be, how you both want the relationship to be, you know, and I'm more traditional. I don't want to do it alone. I don't want to do it alone. I want my man to take care of me. I also don't want to be someone's slave. You know, I don't. I'm naturally very nurturing and catering. I enjoy that. You know why? Because I am fully embodied in a feminine energy here on the 3D. And as a woman, as a female human, I naturally like to nurture and take care of children and take care of my partner, take care of my family, period. You know, like even outside of my children, outside of my man, I like to take care of my family. It's just something that I naturally like to do. you know what I mean? And I enjoy, but it's really hard to do that when, you know, I don't know, I'm not going to get into this topic, but I'm just saying, like, you know, like, I just like to be in my feminine energy. I like to nurture and to, you're going to know that I desire you. That's for sure. And just the fact that I'm fucking with you should know, okay, that I am just like giving you my energy. These men out here, they're crazy. They're crazy. It says, but I feel, let me see, hold on. Soft guy, this soft guy era, like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? That's crazy. We should all be soft to some extent, but I feel like I think it gets, you know, the lines are gray. I am a person that feels like the lines can be blurry, it could be gray, and it really is from person to person. But I know for me, I don't want to be like, have to be so masculine with you to prove that I desire you, you know? And I want to be in my feminine energy where I can just sit back and be a housewife. You know, I want to be a housewife. Not to say that I'm not going to work. I'm working. Like, I love to work. I like making my own money. But I don't want to have to feel like I have to work like a man. Okay? Especially when it comes to like being a partner and having children with someone. I don't know how to process pile number 3. My life is dry as the Sahara. I came here hoping to hear about my career because I've been experiencing a lot of bullying. I have been catching the downloads. Yeah, you can't be bullied, you know? You can't allow yourself to be bullied in the workforce. You need to understand, like number 3, I talked about being a super person and knowing what you bring to the table, knowing exactly your value in the workforce, in your connections, in your collaborations. You need to know your value. Okay. And once you catch the download that someone is taking advantage of you, where they're not even really seeing your value, seeing what you bring to the table, it's time to start looking somewhere else. It's time to start removing yourself and standing up for yourself, taking yourself out of that. You know, people pleasing can show up there where you're just like, you're not really advocating for yourself. You're not advocating what you bring to the table. You know, I do have a career reading coming up, but it doesn't really talk about bullying. You should pick another pile. I know number 2 really talked about career. It felt career like. I feel so powerless because the level of attacks happening. I know. I understand that. I'm getting downloads and I've been moving based off of it. So I'll keep doing that. Yeah, keep doing it. So I'll keep doing that. And I love to get how the love part comes in. Sometimes, you know, the reader just gets an energy and you got to tweak it. But if it doesn't resonate, then it doesn't resonate, you know. But number 3, definitely there are some shady people around you. There are some shady ass people around that are knowing and banking off of you being a people pleaser, banking off of that. They have become accustomed with you not advocating for yourself, not seeing your own worth. You might see your own worth, but you don't speak about it. You don't stand on your business. You know, that's what number 3 was about. And so whether it's a love situation or a work environment, I feel like these people are taking advantage. They might not even be aware that they're taking advantage of you because you have a people pleaser personality where, you know, you don't advocate, And then there's been so many red flags or certain situations that you didn't speak upon, you didn't call or correct. So it's just like become accustomed to like kind of like walk over you or to take advantage of you. But I feel like things are changing. If you continue to listen to your intuition, it might tell you some difficult things to do when it comes to your work, when it comes to your career, you know? But you got to go with it because it's going to shift and change your life, you know? And it's not about knowing exactly how it's going to happen. How come they pick on us for being nice, but then someone else will be nice and they're like, oh, I love them, they're so sweet. This is the thing, you will never understand why people, I don't feel like they're probably not picking on you because you're nice. They're picking on you because they feel dominant. They feel like because you don't advocate for yourself, because you don't stand up for yourself, because you don't, you know, speak up and tell people and show them where they need to be in your life, they take advantage of that. There's people that like to feel dominant and superior. And because you're nice, and they're taking your niceness as a weakness. Now, that other person that's really nice and like, oh, I like them, they're so sweet. There's something about them where that person's like, they're not the one or the two. I can't fuck with that person. I can't take advantage of that person. I can't, you know, shit on them because they'll definitely come back. They're nice, but they're not weak. So these people are perceiving, for pile 3, they're perceiving these people as weak. Now, you're not. You're just like, you're a genuine person that doesn't compete. You're a genuine person that really wants the best for everybody. And you're a people pleaser. And you probably adapted people pleaser from a fucked up childhood or somebody that really dominated you and, you know, made you feel like their feelings and what their happiness was more important than yours. AKA your parents or people that are older than you in your family have made you feel that way. So you go into the workforce, you go into your relationships, pleasing everybody but yourself. So when people shit on you, you don't talk about it. You don't call them out on their shit. It's time to start calling people out on their shit. Number 3. That's going to change things. That's going to tell people like, oh, she's really nice. ADIE's really nice. But ADIE's also not the one to fuck with because she doesn't let people shit on her. She doesn't let people take advantage of her. She knows her value. She knows what she brings to the table. You can be nice, but you don't have to allow people, and they're not picking on you because you're nice. They're picking on you because they feel like they can dominate over you. They feel like they can be superior over you, and that makes them feel good about themselves. That's why they're picking on you. That's why they're bullying you. A bully bullies so they can feel good about themselves, you know? But there's something about you that they don't like. I was literally thinking this the other day, like about certain people in my life and in my family, like, why don't they like me? Like, what did I freaking do? Like, there was this one person that told me that they didn't like me because I said to them that they have a black heart. Someone in my family. And I was like processing that the other day. Like, this is something that happened a while ago, but I was like, it came up. It's probably because I had to mention it here. But when someone tells you you have a black heart, that's not bullying. That's not like talking shit about you. That's telling you what this person thinks of your character. That's telling you about what they think about who you are as a person. You have a black heart. That's not talking shit. That's saying that you're fucking evil. That's saying whatever you've done to them made them feel like you don't have feelings. You don't have compassion. You know what I mean? So a lot of these people don't like you because you really just tell them who they are. And they want to be mean to you because of that. Because you show them who they are. or you tell them who they are. That's not shit talking. Telling someone that they have a black heart is not talking shit. That's saying you're evil. And what you did to me was mean. Because I was like thinking the other day, I don't know why, but I was like, what did I even do to this person for them to not like me? And I was like, an old conversation came up into my mind where this person was like, oh, you said that I have a black heart. You do. That's what I really believe. Like, all the things that you have said and that you have done to me have led me to think that about you. You know? Yeah, so we have to, start standing up for ourselves and start standing on our business, and start letting people know, I know who I am. I know what I bring to the table. I know what I bring to this work collaboration. Okay, whatever that is. I know what I bring to work every day. You know it too. And we can all know what we bring to the table and have a healthy relationship, but there's something unhealthy in the workforce or just in your life in general, number 3. Okay? Not workforce, but like work environment. I want to say wherever you guys are. So continue to be kind, and nice, but don't allow people to like take advantage of you and to distort your view of self. Yeah, easy target. They see you as an easy target because your parents made you that way. Your parents or the people before you made you an easy target because you were silenced. You also grew up thinking that your problems, your feelings were not important. Everybody else's feelings important. Daddy's, reputation, mommy's reputation, even though they're fuck parents, like your parents were like, they did really fucked up shit to you or put you through shit. Their reputation is more important than my happiness, my sanity. Whenever you needed to tell your parents or somebody in the family how you felt, it was like, how dare you tell me that I hurt you? How dare you tell me that what I did was wrong? I'm your parent. And so you learned along the way to not speak about your feelings or to take shit from people. And so it's time to step out of that mentality. It's time to step out of it because you, at this point, you're a super person. Had therapy hours ago about this. Yeah. I wonder what it is that makes our parents treat us this way. It's their parents. They've learned it. It's a chain. And the thing is that we are the chain breakers. A lot of you guys, everyone that's on this, that has tuned into this video, you guys are chain breakers. Okay? You're a chain breaker. You're breaking the chain. Your parents have treated you this way and have, been this way to you because their parents created it. And now you are waking up to the DNA that is beginning to change within you. You're waking up to the chain that you're realizing, I don't want to be this way. Your children are not going to take this on. People that come after you are not going to take this on. They're not going to, you're the chain breaker. And they're like this to you because they were conditioned. They were, abused. They were silenced. Especially our parents. I mean, like, I don't know how old you guys are, but our parents that are like from the boomers, they were really silenced. They were really silenced more than what we were, and they learned to just be quiet as children. We don't speak on the fuck shit that our parents do to us. It's like, a lot of these people deal with a lot of abuse that have caused them to be narcissists, to grow up as and become a narcissist parent. So you are not taking on that narcissistic personality and trait. So it just feels so like misalignment. Like, how could they treat me this way? You know, a lot of these people have been neglected and abused. And you might have been neglected and abused, you know, but that does not mean then you're the villain. Yeah, they want you to be the villain in their story. That's okay. That you can be the villain in their story. That's what we have to become comfortable about, stepping out of people pleasing. Is that not everybody's going to like you? The thing that you need to be okay with, everyone in the world, you need to be okay with going to bed being okay with you. Are you okay with who you are? You know, it's okay if they want to see you as the villain. Some people need that to go to bed at night and be okay, to sleep okay at night. Doesn't mean that they're going to carry that for the rest of their life. There's going to be a time, whether they make it known to you or not, that they know that you weren't the villain, that you just had to play that role so that you can get sleep at night, you know? But you're the type of person, if you can go to sleep at night and be okay with what, guarantee this person that you're speaking about that's wanting to make you the villain, they know deep down that there's something wrong with themselves. Okay? They know. But in order to go on, they don't want to take accountability. Maybe they'll follow the leader. They don't want to take accountability. They have to get sleep at night. So they rather, you know, and go on with their life, and addressing what they've done to you is so disturbing. When they really tap into that truth, it's so disturbing. They rather just ignore it, because stepping into the things that they've done to you, the things that they've said, opens up a whole other thing that has nothing to do with you, that's more powerful than you and what they've done to you. And in order to ignore, they have to be like, well, it's their fault. It's them. They're the villain. Because they don't want to address that they have mommy and daddy issues, and they're a narcissist and they have narcissistic traits. They don't want to address that they have serious psychological problems, but they know it to some extent. Trust me, they know it. Even if it's for a slight couple of seconds before they fucking deny it and want to paint you the villain. Yeah. But that's the live, you guys. I just wanted to spend a little bit more time talking to you guys a little bit, because last live I was kind of quick to get off. Yeah. Protecting their ego with denial projection. It's real. And you just got to be okay with that. You got to have peace. You got to be okay with how people want to live and how they want to be and how they want to see life and how they want to see you. As long as you know who the hell you are and you're okay with it. You know, like, there's this person, like, it was so weird. I had this weird incident the other day where this person in my family that I don't talk to, that I've chosen to go non-contact with, wanted to show me pictures of themselves on vacation and asked another family member to show me. I'm the type of person like, great, I'm happy that you're living your best life, but why do you want me to know that when you don't want to be right by me, you don't like me, you don't even really want to have a relationship with me because I think you have a black heart or whatever the fuck, but you want me to know what's going on in your life. These people are crazy. People out here are crazy. Like, that's crazy. That's crazy. That's a crazy thing to do. Like, it caught me off guard. I was like, oh, hey, that's great. That's beautiful. I'm the sort of person, I want everybody to like do good in life. But it's giving, look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Or trying to get me to feel some type of way about your life. Hun, I don't care about what's going on in your life. It's the validation, wanting to be like, I'm telling you, these people that go to bed at night, they know that they are the villain. And they need your validation. They need you to validate them in some type of way and to make you, even if it's like making you feel a certain way. It's like, dude, I don't care. Why do you want me to care about what you're doing in your life when you want to paint me the villain in yours? Why do you care? I wake up, I live my life, and I don't even think about this person. I don't even, it was so weird. I was like, these people are weird. These people will project things onto you, they really do. Oh yeah, mommy and daddy issues, for real. And want to blame me for what? I really don't know. I was just like, what is this person like? Why do they have a problem with me? And all I could think of, like, spirit bringing up what this person always brings up is that I said they have a black heart. Other than that, what did I do to you? I would love to know. Like, I push you away? I push you away because you have a black heart. I don't want to be hurt. I don't want to be attacked. So if someone's pushing away and their answer is that you have a black heart and you're really fucked up towards me and you did this, that, and that's why I push you away. It's weird. And then you got to come. That's why I'm so happy that I'm in this phase in my life where I'm just done arguing. I'm done proving my point to people. I don't care anymore. Like, that's the thing. You got to step out of people pleasing and start pleasing yourself. And if people want to think that, whatever the fuck, let them think whatever the fuck. I think people get more validation and they get more of a fuel of energy off of you just trying to prove them right. That's all they have, is that they can go around and around in circles with you instead of taking accountability. And it's like, yeah. And the gaslighting, I don't even try to prove people anymore. I don't even try to prove anymore about how they're gaslighters and how they're gaslighting me. I had somebody try to gaslight me recently. They asked me a question about my miscarriages. And when I tried to, and it was like in the sense of like trying to make it seem like what I was going through with my miscarriages, it was not validating. So they asked me, well, how long ago were you miscarriage? Literally during this time, it only had been 30 days. Right? And I brought it up to them like, why did you ask me that question? Like, why would you even ask me that question? You asking me that as if my miscarriages were not validating to the situation of why I couldn't show up in the way that you needed me to be, because I was depressed and anxious and physically healing. And you have the audacity to fucking ask me a question like that. And then when I try to hold you accountable to that fucking question, you have the, like, who do you think you're talking to? You want to ask me or tell me that I was confused in the heat of the argument? I was confused. I must have misunderstood you. How the fuck did I misunderstand a question? And this is the thing. People will try to question you or get some type of energy out of you, right? And say the most craziest shit. But then when you try to hold them accountable, they try to tell you that it was something that you were confused about. I don't understand how I could be confused about a question that you asked me twice. And if you thought that I was misunderstanding you, you knew in that moment that I was misunderstanding because I was enraged from the question. But people don't want to hold themselves accountable. They don't want to own up, because owning up paints an ugly picture of them, and they rather accept a false reality and identity of themselves than be a good person. Not me. I just don't, I can't go around and around in circles with people like that. So if you want to believe that I believe that I was confused, then okay. Yeah, let's just drop it. And I will move accordingly, because I'm so over arguing with people. But that's for somebody, because I don't really even bring my real shit to this place, like going deep and get heated on here about that shit. So that's for somebody. Somebody in the chat is being gaslit, and you just need to drop it, because it's not worth your energy. You know, it's putting you on a frequency that it might be you, it might be somebody, you know, that will watch it, you know, later on or whatever. But a lot of us just need to not choose violence. You need to be like, okay, accept you live in that reality and I'll live in mine. And, you know, and it's not about trying to get someone to be in the same reality as you. And I'm okay, guys. I am. Thank you. I'm okay, you know, but that I get heated because this was a person that I would never expect to say these things to me. And it still hurts today that this person said these things to me. You know, it still hurts to this day that person, and then to gaslight me. And it's like, do you know who the fuck I am? I thought you knew me. And this is the type of thing, this is the type of person I am. I am not someone that believes that everybody can be perfect. Everybody makes mistakes. People say things in the heat of the moment. So maybe you wanted to make me feel a certain way to, you know, deflect what the fuck was going on with you. So you said something about my miscarriages. Does that make you a bad person? No, it might just make you a mean person in that moment. But if you can own up to what the fuck you said, instead of trying to make me seem like I was confused about a question that was asked, you can just own up and be like, you know what? I said what I said and I was upset about it. I'm not the type of person to be like, oh, you know, people are perfect and people need to be perfect. People are going to say things, people are going to make mistakes, but it's about how you hold yourself accountable. Okay. And, you know, yeah, I want a peaceful life. This is exactly what I said to this person. Like, I just want a drama-free life, peaceful life. And I realized that I have to create that I have to create that for myself. I can't expect other people to co-create it with me. I have to really take the wheel and create that for myself. So a lot of you guys, if you're being gaslit, if you are in these situations where you're going around in circles and circles, some of you guys might need to watch number 1. You know, going around in circles and circles with somebody, you need to leave. You need to leave the circle. You need to leave the cycle. That's what's going to create peace. You don't try to get a narcissist to realize that they're gaslighting you. You don't try to get someone to see your point of view. If you really pour yourself out, you pour your feelings, you advocate for yourself, you pour your feelings out to this person, and they decide to not receive it for whatever reason. You don't even need to know the reason. You know what I mean? But you need to leave the cycle, leave the relationship, you know, to create peace for yourself. And like I said, it will be lonely. It will. And that's something that you have to accept as a people pleaser. You know, that it will get lonely at times when you decide to, when you realize that you're going over and beyond for people. you know, a lot of family. Like, I honestly feel like 2024 is going to be a really different year for a lot of people. A lot of change is happening because we can't continue on like how we've been, you know, in our work environments, in our family environments, our romantic environments, our friend circles. Like, our, you know, things have to change. The world is going crazy right now. The world is crazy right now. But there is peace here. There is the new earth. But we have to create the new earth. We have to tap into that frequency. And you're not going to tap into that frequency with the narcissist. It is lonely, but let's hope for a new balance connect. Yeah, new balance connections are going to come in, but you have to be brave enough to choose yourself. You have to be brave enough to be kind of lonely. And the thing is about isolation and solitude, it's just a switch in mindset. You know, isolation can lead to solitude, and solitude is where you can really be connected to God, and you can be connected to your angels and to your guides, and really begin to, you know, change your life. But if you're so like, I'm isolated, I'm lonely, you're never truly lonely. You know, you're never truly alone, I mean. And if you're so hung up on that mindset, you know, it's going to be hard to shift things in your life if you can't accept being alone in your own energy, and then realizing that you also you have access to so much in that solitude. You know, you have so much access to that in that solitude, that you're not truly alone. There's a whole ocean, but we get so caught up on the physical 3D reality and how everything looks, you know, instead of how everything looks from within, internal, and how it feels. Yeah, everybody is needing change, and change is happening for the ones that are really willing to receive it, you know, in the ways that they want. They truly want change. And because, you know, change is always going to happen. So change is either going to go in a direction that you don't want it to be, or it's going to go in a direction that you want it to be. And sometimes it's accepting that it's a little bit scary going in that direction. You know, it might be a little bit lonely going in that direction and the change that you want it to be. You know, but you got to have bravery going on that journey, and knowing that there's going to be other connections, more healthier connections. If you are saying, you know what, I'm done. I am realizing that this is not what I want out of this connection. By you leaving and changing in the way that you choose to navigate that connection, or navigate connecting with people, by saying, okay, bye, or okay, I'm gonna move accordingly. You're telling the universe what you really want. You're telling God, you're telling the 3D, whatever, about what you want, you know, in connections. But if you're still going around in circles and circles and circles with the narcissist in your life, then you're going to keep attracting that type of energy, you know, and you're not going to have those real, true supporting connections come in for yourself, you know. And sometimes that's your life. Those are like years going through a journey of like getting rid of those types of people and making those connections up here, right? Making the connections in your mind to understand how to navigate moving forward into the connections that we want. Sometimes it takes years of understanding that, you know? Yeah, you just have to risk, and then you realize it's not, you realize what you're risking. Honestly, you're risking self-respect, like when you stay, you know what I mean? Willing, or you can be risking going into a new connection that could be actually more healthy for you, you know? Self-respect, mistreatment, fakery, fake, energy, you know, staying. Yeah. I've been into the rap beefs. You guys, it's like diss track Olympics out here. It's been really entertaining to me. Yeah. Number 3 was good. I feel like number 3 is good. Whether you want to spin it for your finances or like your work environment. I try to go as general, but then sometimes, you know, certain scenarios, certain energies kind of just like take over. You are welcome, you guys. I mean, there are so many rappers beefing right now. I think Nicki Minaj kind of like started off diss track season with her diss track, you know, to Megan Thee Stallion, which was kind of like, I don't know how to feel about it. But everyone's beefing. Drake is beefing with J. Cole and Kendrick. And then Chris Brown is beefing with Quavo. It's entertaining. And like Quavo and Chris Brown are beefing over 2 women that they're no longer even with. You know, it's weird. Entertaining. And the cover art to Quavo's diss track response to Chris Brown is hilarious. Yes, and then J. Cole apologized. I was like, duh, like J. Cole, he's such a sweet soul. Like, he ain't no street, like, he ain't trying to like kill people and talk about killing people. And like, I'm sure he looks up to Kendrick. Like, it was weird. Like, his diss track was kind of like, yeah, it was whack. Like, that's your response. But I'm like, but I feel like he's like a hippie guy. I feel like J. Cole's kind of like a hippie guy. Yeah, he apologized. There's a lot of people beefing though. And of course, like people were like all surprised about Chris Brown, but Chris Brown, I've been know he could rap. Like he could rap and he's scary and he's unstable and he's a super nigga. Like he could do everything. Quavo, and then because I heard, and that's what you could really like, that's what speaks to like the whole Quavo shit. Like I didn't even know Quavo dissed Chris Brown until Chris Brown's diss track came out. And then I went to go listen to the diss track that Quavo did. And it was just like, I don't even listen to their music. I don't even listen to the Amigos or Quavo's music. But I'm just like, nigga, if you know that you rap like that, why are you stepping to Chris Brown and trying to diss him? Because Chris Brown's scary. Yep. Right. I heard Cole's from Europe. Like sound different. It sounds different. He's just kind of like, you could tell that he's a true hip hop head, that he like loves hip hop, you know? And he's like, I don't know, but you can't go up against, you can't like Kendrick. You can't go up against Kendrick. But yeah, okay, guys, I gotta go to the grocery store. I came on here early because I have to go to the grocery store and I'm going to try to go to the grocery store. Don't ever listen to me if I'm saying, oh, I'm going to go on at 3. I'm going to go on at 2 because I'm probably not. I kind of like set it as like, okay, I'll definitely be on by 2. But I'm tired. I'll see you guys next week though. Another 18 plus pick a card will be up this Friday. And I'll see you guys Monday for a pick a card. And back here on Wednesday for our next pick a card. You guys pick. I hope you guys like this. You picking the topics. So far, we picked really 2 good topics here. Yes. All right, you guys. Well, I'll see you in the next reading. I love you guys. Peace.